Welcome back to part 5 of Assassin's Creed 2. We are going to visit Leonardo da Vinci.
Ezio, you are still alive.
Of course
Look
I am.
at this place. The past 2 years have been kind to you.
But you are not the same at all, are you?
I was hoping you might be able to help me with something.
Anything for you, my friend. Haha! You found another one. How exciting! This one is tricky to break. Clever in its use of ancient languages. Maybe if I just... Oh, it seems to be a manual of sorts for different assassination techniques.
May I see it?
Wait, what's that? It's not so much a design this time, just a series of sketches. What to make of all this? Of course. And why not? What an inspired idea.
Can you make it for me while I try what's in that manual fragment?
Take it. I'll have my assistant set up some dummies for you to practice with. Hey, Vincenzo!
Vincenzo. So... Hey, still on to the tutorials. 5 Codex page the Cypressing Blade upgrade. 1 health square gained. Nice. Okay. There you go. Assassinate from hiding spot. Okay. Air assassination. Now, what is the last one? Ah, the ledge one. Why can't I go up? Nice. Turn Leonardo's workshop. Nice. 3 new assassination techniques.
I've done it. Come quickly. Look.
How did you create me this time?
Take it. Try it.
Thank you, Leonardo.
Non c'è di che.
No problem.
There's someone I need to see while I'm here. I cannot approach him publicly. Would you know a way?
La Volpe.
The fox. Shh. Capisco. But do you know where a fox might roam?
Perhaps near the mercato, where the thieves dwell. Sta attento, amico.
Its page locations are on your map. Practice what you preach. Name this poster. Check my map or not. Beat up ahead. What's this? Antonio, Tuscany. It's like I got some viewpoints. Codex page there. Alright, I'm gonna be back in 1 moment. Back. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go grab this Codex page before.
Medici! I've fresh sheep's urine and rosemary poultices for your bunions!
Continue on with the main story.
Treatment with the least varieties brought back from the marshlands of the Indies will heal almost any evil and leave you feeling refreshed and rejuvenated.
Going about. Yes. Codex page.
That's not good. The corpses are piling up around. Best leave.
All who need aid are welcome here.
Folks, my dear old wagon is all in a heap.
Failure.
Clear, you have done enough. Strong men tremble. Just to get away. Death. With all haste.
Bring me your sick and wounded.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. None of my affair.
Alright, people. I was gonna try to bribe the herald to get an achievement.
No one shall know true peace in this città. So
Faster and faster. Stay back, dog.
state attenti. Good Fra Donato wishes to remind all earnest Christians of the need for charity in these hard times. Offerings can be brought directly to the priory entrance all days save feast. Insomma, what's wrong with you, Stolto? Notice to all foreign merchants within the glorious Republic's walls. The città, in its wisdom, has elected to raise a nominal levy on all... Bastards have had a go at me. To all ragazzi of suitable age, the city guard is recruiting volunteers for the road patrols and city reserves. Why serve with mercenary condottieri when you could uphold the honor of
Alright.
the Republic?
Get my money back. I didn't get the achievement for it. Gotta go to the Thieves Guild. Grab this while I'm here.
State attenti. Next week...
Get down, order. Down, down.
My fruity! What on earth possessed you to hit me like that?
I didn't mean to hit you. Locate level somewhere near the Mikato Bridge. Yeah.
Go marching into folk for no reason.
So locate the fox.
Come good people, hear my tale of a man who walks alone. He's a little root out and nailed to the crusher.
Verdura! Tutto freschissimo!
Okay.
What? My pouch.
Oh,
my money.
your money! I don't have your money!
Get back here!
Make me!
That was simple.
I really have no interest in hurting you. So give me back my money and we'll call it even.
Not so fast.
What do you want? Who are you?
They call me many things. Murderer, tagliagole, thief. But you may call me La Volpe. At your service, Messer Ezio.
How do you know my name?
It is my business to know everything in this city. Isn't that why you're here?
Indeed. I need to find someone. To know where he'll be before even he does.
Who?
Francesco de Pazzi.
There's word on the street of a caravan just arrived from Roma. A secret meeting at sunset tonight. You can learn something of Francesco's whereabouts there.
Do you know where it is to be held?
Ma certo. Let me know when you are ready, and we'll go. Ah, yes. Here is your money.
Nice. Santa Maria Novella.
Follow me. But we must move fast. Think you can keep up?
Nessun problema.
Nessun problema, not a problem. It's kind of interesting hearing Italian.
What are you doing back there? I said to keep up with me.
Here. Come on, climb, climb.
What's with him?
You climb. Oh, thanks, Ezio. You make me fail. Thanks. Oh, if I make this in time. God, I barely made that.
Here we are. Francesco di Pazzi is meeting his people inside that church.
How do I join them?
I barely made
that
that.
run under the city. They will lead you to a place where you can eavesdrop on the meeting. Grip that stone handle. Turn it, then slide it down.
Thank you for all your help, Volpe.
Buona fortuna.
Buona fortuna. Hi.
He will kill himself moving like that. You have come to Firenze to cost. You deserve some kind of reward for your actions. A guided tour of our captivating dungeons, perhaps. We will quite happily throw you in the Arno, amigo. No one here will miss your sword or try to stop us.
Wow. Interesting. Well, they had some high-tech gear back then. The catacombs. Santa Maria Novella's catacombs reach the Templars meeting. Notorious guards will hunt you on sight. Grim Reaper. What are you picking up? I don't know. It's picking up some sort of static. I don't know why. Weird. Pull this switch. Nice.
How long do we have to stand here, Saverio? It's so cold.
What do you want, Hilario? Mr. Pazzi is paying us good money to watch the entrance, and the dead won't try to murder us. I can't wait to go home to Elena and tell her how much gold we made tonight.
Huh. This must have been a monastery for the assassins. Because that showed the assassin symbol. Weird. Looks like I'm going this way. Jesus. Terrible running Ezio. Oops. Oh, I didn't say, I didn't warn you. I wonder how many people. Ooh. Oh, that looks promising. See, it has the assassin symbol. What does that do? Okay. Nice. Secret area located. Okay, I didn't even know there were secret areas in this game. I definitely don't remember that from when I played the original AC2 years ago. Oh. Really? Ezio, God dang it, Ezio. Can you please jump how I'm telling you to? That would be nice if you would. Okay. Go there. Go here. Thank you. Finally got it. Up here. Alright, finally checkpoint.
Merda! The door! Keep watch while I go look. This was supposed to be an easy job.
I told you we shouldn't have come here. If I hear anything, I'm running to the other guard post. So help me God.
One there, one there, one there, one there.
Him found. He must be nearby.
Tell me else we know how that worked.
Saverio! I'll be back with the other guards!
Uh-oh.
Yes. I think I know the way. Leave me alone!
Okay, gotta get all the way up there. It's too hard, just keep climbing. Okay. Go up here. This way. This place is like a maze. Okay. Where in the world am I? Opening. Anything going on? Not mind if I do. I'll just walk right past it.
Et benedictio Dei omnipotentis, Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti, descendat super vos et maneat semper.
Grazie, Padre. Bernardo?
It's all here. Swords, staves, axes, armor, bows. Our men will want for nothing.
I take this gift to mean the Pope consents.
He gave his blessing to the operation, as long as nobody's killed.
We're all set for the Duomo in the morning, Signore. The bait's been laid, but it wasn't easy. His fool brother keeps changing his plans.
See, we'll need to be on hand to make sure Giuliano even gets out of bed for church tomorrow.
What is it, Jacopo? Do you think they suspect something?
Impossible. The Medici are too arrogant or too stupid to even notice. Likely a bit of both.
Do not underestimate our enemies, Francesco. Or have you already forgotten how your son was murdered?
We'll suffer no such surprises this time, Maestro. You have my word.
Molto bene. I should be off. I've some other business to attend to before I return to Rome. Gentlemen, tomorrow, a new sun rises over Firenze. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Look at that statue. It's identical to one in the Villa Auditore. I think you stumbled onto one of the assassin's tombs Ezio's uncle mentioned.
Nice.
Now that we know the way in, I'll tag the landmarks containing tombs in the database.
Okay. Love Darius. Okay.
I know where Francesco will be and when. But
what is it?
I overheard something. They have weapons, enough for a battalion. Even the Pope has given support.
Typical of Sixtus, but... what the hell are they planning?
I couldn't understand the specifics, but it involves the Medici, and it begins tomorrow morning at the Duomo.
The Medici will all be there for Sunday service. Along with the rest of Firenze.
They're going to do it right in the middle of High Mass.
But it's also a chance for me to blend with the crowd, get close, and stop this madness.
If they succeed, if we lose Lorenzo and Firenze falls to the Pazzi...
It will not come to that. I promise.
I hope you are right.
It's 4,000 tombs to find souls from the Villa Auditore. Okay. The magical fucking boat. Loot. Huh. That's interesting. Never knew you could loot boats. So we need to go there. We need to visit Leonardo too, so he can decode the page for me.
What on earth?
Take that down. Let's go. Move. God, I hate these fleet players. Go away. Go away, you stupid flute player. Go ahead and grab those. I'm at it. Another viewpoint, so we can update my map. Nice. Slowly making progress. There's another assassin turn. Very interesting.
I have served dukes, princes, kings. Only the most well-heeled.
Armor. What do I have on for armor right now? Oh, I got him as leather girdles. Okay.
Things.
Well,
I suppose you only appear to be calm.
All who need aid are welcome here.
I say increased military and shields.
Stationed in the fields northwest of the Città, within the fortnight.
Okay. Now to visit the Nordo.
Just what you need. Somewhere in the back of town.
Leonardo. Ezio, so good to see you. How can I help you? Ha! You found another one. How exciting.
Okay.
Oh, tricky. A numerical substitution and a language shift. Give me a moment. It's done.
Jeez. Now to access the database. Codex pages. I spend days with the artifact now, or it's been weeks, months, I can no longer resent. The others come from time to time, offering fear or destruction. They say I should separate myself from these days. Malik has even suggested I abandon them entirely. But I am not yet ready to turn away. The apple will be understood. It must be. Is it a weapon? Is it a catalog? Is it somehow both? He increaseth knowledge, increaseth sorrow. The philosophy of such a statement I can understand, but for it to be true, literally true, a society that waged wars with ideas and information in place of steel and swords. Its function is simple, elementary even. Dominion, control, but the process, the methods and means it employs, these are fascinating. Those subjected to its glow are promised all that they desire, and ask only one thing in return, complete and total obedience. And who can truly refuse? It is temptation incarnate. I remember my own moment of weakness when confronted by my confidence shaken by his words. He who had been like a father was now revealed to be my greatest enemy. Just the briefest flicker of doubt was all he needed to creep into my mind. But I vanquished his phantoms, restored my self-confidence, and sent him from this world. I freed myself. But now I wonder, did I really? For here I sit, desperate to understand that which I swore to destroy. This is why the apple has a tale to tell. I sense the flickers of something great and dangerous. We are all at risk. It is my duty to do something about it. I must not, cannot turn away until I found the truth. No text data, zoom to see image. Every time any sentence uttered long and loud enough becomes fixed, becomes the truth, provided of course you know. Lest the dissent and silence your opponents, but should you succeed and remove all challengers, then what remains is by default now true. Is it truth in some objective sense? No. But how does one ever achieve an objective point of view? The answer is you don't. It is literally physically impossible. There are too many variables, too many fields and formulae to consider. We can try, of course. We can inch closer and closer to a revelation, but we'll never reach it. Not ever. And so I have realized that so long as the Templars exist, they will attempt to bend reality to their will. They recognize there is no such thing as an absolute truth, or if there is, we are hopelessly under-equipped to recognize it. And so in its place, they seek to create their own explanation. It is the guiding principle of their so-named New World Order, to reshape existence into their own image. It is not about artifacts, not about men. Those are merely tools. It is about concepts, cleverer than. For how does one wage war against a concept? It is the perfect weapon. It lacks its physical form, yet can alter the world around us in numerous, often violent ways. You cannot kill a creed, even if you kill all of its adherents, destroy all of its writings. These are a reprieve at best. Someone someday will rediscover it, reinvent it. I believe that even we, the assassins, have simply rediscovered an order that predates the old man himself. So many. The hidden blade has been a constant companion of ours over the years. Some would even say it defines us, and they would not be entirely wrong. Many of our successes would not have been possible without it. Still, the device has begun to show its age, and so I have been researching improvements beyond ending the need to remove one's finger to wield it. The first is the addition of a metal plate that can be used to deflect incoming blows. The other assassins believe it is forged of a new metal and credit me with the discovery of the formula included on this page. It's better that they not know the truth. I have also worked with Malik to discover new methods of assassination from on high, from ledges, and from hiding places. Basic movements, but critical nonetheless. The third and final improvement is the most simple, the provision of a second blade, identical in every way to the first. Should an assassin ever find himself tasked with dispatching two targets, he need only time his strike in such a way that he might reach both at the same time. These blades will be limited in number since the metals with which we forge them remain difficult to attain. I will need to think carefully about who shall be allowed to carry two. The apple is more than a catalogue of which precedes us. Within its twisting, sparkling innards, I caught glimpses of what will be. Such a thing should not be possible. Perhaps it isn't. Maybe it is simply a suggestion. How to know, how to be sure. I contemplate the consequences of these visions. Are they images of things to come, or simply the potential for what might be? Right back again. Hopefully I'm not interrupted this time. Or simply the potential for what might be. Can we influence the outcome? Dare we try? And so doing, do we merely ensure that which we've seen? I am torn, as always, between action and action, unclear as to which, if either, will make a difference. Am I even meant to make a difference? Still, I keep this journal. Is that not an attempt to change or perhaps guarantee what I have seen? 20. I have studied the ancient pagan faiths that came before this more. Recent obsession with a single divine creator. They seem to have focused more on the fundamental forces that play in the world around us and less on arbitrary moral rules. The sun rises in the morning and sets in the evening, the tides ebb and flow, grass grows, withers, dies, and then in time emerges from the ground once more. The air turns warm, then cools, and back again. Some hidden energy keeps us fitted to the ground and pulls us back when we attempt to leave it. Each of these movements was represented before by a god or goddess, each force given phase but recognized as something distinct and powerful. Which is not to say there were not connections between these forces, a pantheon of individual spirits of rules, invisible hands guiding the progress of the world around us. And so, here there was an attempt to categorize, study, explain, understand the way things work, even if it was flawed, but no more. Now we are asked to succumb to a far more simplified explanation. How naive to believe there might be a single answer to every question, every mystery, that there exists a lone divine light which rules over all. They say it is the light that brings truth and love. I say it is the light that blinds us and forces us to stumble about in ignorance. I long for the day when men will turn away from invisible monsters and once more embrace a more rational view of the world. But these new religions are so convenient and promise such terrible punishment should one reject them. I worry that fear shall keep us stuck to what is surely the greatest lie ever told. Okay, no data. No data. Soon I shall pass from this world as it's my time. All the hours of the day are now colored by the thoughts and fears born of this realization. I know that the elements of my body will return to the earth, but what of my consciousness, my identity? That is to say, what of me? I suspect it will end, that there is no next world, nor a return to this one. It will simply be done forever. Our lives are so brief and unimportant. The cosmos cares nothing for us. For what we've done, had we wrought evil instead of good? Had I chosen to abuse the apple instead of seal it away? None of it would have mattered. There is no counting, no reckoning, no final judgment. There is simply silence and darkness, utter and absolute. And so I have begun to wonder, might there not be a way to stop or at least delay death's embrace? Surely the ones who came before were not so frail and feeble as we, but I have sworn to be done with the artifact, to not gaze into its course. Still, faced as I am with the prospect of my end, what harm is there in one last look? Okay. Santa Maria Novella. People. No. There's almost no trace of Volt, the Fox in history book's name, obviously a pseudonym, but for whom his name was guessed, what small does Ville seems to be almost mythical. While Volpe is reported to have robbed the Pope's carriage without any of his guards noticing, claiming the Pope was sitting inside the carriage one night in 1467. He was seen on the rooftops of the Palazzo della Signore, the Palazzo Medici, and Santa Croce, all at the same time. Some claim that he's immortal, never aging, while others say that his violet eyes can see through buildings, pursuing the contents inside. Alright. So we got Jacopo de Pazzi in Tuscany, blank, Rodrigo Borgia, Venetian. Okay. Let's continue onwards. Wolves and sheep climb prevent the conspirators from attacking the Medici family. See, one guy is evil, but is he my target? Let's ignore.
There's Lorenzo, his wife.
Okay.
There's Giuliano, Lorenzo's brother. Where is Francesco? There he is. Time to strike.
Crepa! Auditore! Giuliano! No! No! In nome di Dio! Vi scongiuro, pietà!
Nessuna pietà! Muori! 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 Your day is done, Lorenzo! Your entire family dies by my sword!
Fuck! I'll kill you!
You brought this on yourself! Die! Just die already!
Please! I need help!
Come on. Okay. Lorenzo. Okay.
You saved my life. It's nothing. But the man who did this to you has to pay.
Not now. I need help first. To my home. People I trust. Can you...
Let's go.
I'm losing a lot of blood.
Hang on, signore. I'm moving as fast as I can.
Francesco de Pazzi! I'll kill him. I'll wipe his entire family from the city. They'll be erased!
Quietetevi, signore. Conserve your energy, or I'll be delivering a corpse. We're almost there now.
Take him down! What are you doing here?
I'm more than capable of it. I had hoped combat could be avoided. So be it. I've not forgotten.
Follow my lead.
Come on.
Andiamo.
Inside.
Lorenzo's been wounded! Aprite la porta! What's the password? Poliziano, open the maledetta porta! By the thrice greatest, come in, quickly! The city is at war! Hurry! Wait. I am in your debt. Tell me, why did you help me?
You are not the only one who lost a brother to the Pazzi. My name is Ezio Auditore.
Ah. You're Giovanni's son. Your father was a good man. He understood honor, loyalty.
The Pazzi thugs are storming the Palazzo della Signoria. We cannot hold them off much longer.
No. If they get inside, they'll murder our supporters and put their own devils in power. Then my survival would mean nothing. I have to... Francesco de Pazzi. Help save our city, Auditore. Kill him.
Signori, I saw Francesco lead a battalion around the back of the Palazzo della Signoria. I fear he may be seeking another way in.
Go, before it's too late. Do what you can!
Farewell, Francesco. Time to get rid of Francesco. Bring it on. Okay.
I don't want to die! For one insult that is his Murderer! Murderer! Madness!
See if I can't bypass some of these guards.
Here's a cancer that slowly spreads, corrupting all we hold dearest.
Okay.
So you die!
Sure, where? Supporters are everywhere. All over the city. Okay.
You again! Why aren't you dead? Men! Slaughter him!
Aren't they dead? Wonder why. Francesco, I'm coming for you. Are you prepared? Can I climb anything? Guess not. Okay, well, I need to find a new way up. Found my new way up. Come on. Okay.
So you die.
Ow.
You are not going anywhere.
Oh, there's a feather here. Oh, that's it. I did not tell you to jump off. God. Look at him to do some weird stuff I don't tell him to do. What are you talking about?
I grow tired of this game. God, we need you.
Your yards are nothing.
One's coming. It's just us now.
Maledetto, che il diavolo ti porti! Stammi lontano!
Can't get away, Francesco.
Now Firenze will judge you for what you've done.
It's over. It's all over.
Meglio essere felici in questa vita e aspirare a esserlo nella prossima. Requiescat in pace.
Libertà! 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 Popolo e libertà!
Libertà!
Francesco?
Wow. Farewell, Francesco. Nice. Memory sequence 4 complete. Bloody Sunday. Nice. The Republic of Florence, 1478. Incognito. That's one top.
When I was 6 years old, I fell into the Arno. I soon found myself drifting down and into darkness. Certain my life was at an end. Instead, I woke to the sound of my mother weeping. At her side stood a stranger, soaking and smiling at me. My mother explained that he had saved me. And so began a long and prosperous relationship between two families. Yours and mine. I am sorry I could not save your father and brothers.
You have nothing to apologize for. I believe Jacopo de Pazzi played a part in their deaths. They attack on you as well. I need to find him.
That coward fled before we could arrest him.
Have you any leads?
No. They've hidden themselves well.
They?
Jacopo was not the only conspirator to escape.
If they work with Jacopo, they were surely involved in the plot against my family as well. Give me their names.
Antonio Maffei, Archbishop Francesco Salviati, Stefano da Bagnone, and Bernardo Baroncelli.
Bene. I will go and see my uncle. He has men stationed in the countryside.
Wait. Before you go.
A codex page.
I took it from the files of Francesco de Pazzi, seeing as he clearly no longer needs it. I've always had an interest in things of antiquity, as did your father.
It is meaningful to me as well.
Then consider it a gift. Che il Signore ci protegga.
Nice. Codex page. The Pazzi conspirators.
Jacopo de Pazzi, the money. This guy was the head of the Pazzi family, and he ran their banking business. An associate of Lorenzo de Medici, he had nothing against him personally. So he hired 4 Templar hitmen to take care of the situation for him. Bernardo di Bandino Baroncelli. Brought up to hate the Medici family for the exile of his cousins, Baroncelli ran the numbers in the Pazzi bank by day and murdered for the Templars at night. It was Baroncelli who delivered the first blow. Stefano de Bagnone. Known for his cruelty, Bagnone was trained in Rome as a Templar butcher. It was Bagnone who stabbed Lorenzo de Medici in the back. Antonio Maffei. Witness to the sacking of Volterra by Florentine mercenaries, Maffei blamed Lorenzo. He joined the Templars to seek revenge. It was Maffei who slashed Lorenzo's neck. Archbishop Francesco Salviati. Convinced he would be the next Archbishop of Florence, Salviati was enraged when Lorenzo stood in his way. But the Templars were there to heal his wounds. It was Salviati who marched their troops into the city.
Okay. Banker, noble, banker, priest, advisor, Jacopo de Pazzi, priest, or bishop of Pisa. Assassination contracts unlocked. Wow. Okay. 4 new names added to the list. Database. People. Targets.
Francesco de Pazzi. Brought up as a noble in a city captivated by the newly rich Medici family, Francesco was taught to hate the middle class and its social climbers. Dismayed, he watched as the Medici bank eclipsed his own, and centuries of influence over the Florentine government slipped away. It looks like the Spaniard offered him a solution. Rather than compete in something as dirty as banking, Francesco only had to do one thing for the Templars, one thing to put the middle class in their place for good. Kill the Medici. Giovanni Auditore tried to stop Francesco by putting him in jail, but the Templars took care of that.
Wow. Lorenzo de Medici. Someone such that keeping the dream of the Florentine Republic alive while leaving the people with very little legitimate power. Lorenzo de Medici definitely ruled Renaissance Florence during the Golden Age. Lorenzo's grandfather, Cosimo, built the Medici Bank, creating one of the most powerful financial institutions in Europe, and became fabulously rich in the process. Considered the smartest, Cosimo's grandchildren, Lorenzo was already being sent on diplomatic missions as a child. Although his father was an actor, secretly his mother was a poet, she introduced Lorenzo to many of the prominent artists of the day, instilling in him a love of art and culture. When he was only 20, Lorenzo became the head of the Medici family, at which point he quickly gained control of the Florentine government through friends on the city council, payoffs, strategic marriages, and threats. But Florence prospered with Lorenzo as puppeteer. Peace was made between the Warring States of Italy, and several masterpieces of Renaissance art by the likes of Botticelli and Michelangelo were made under his care. Ultimately, Lorenzo was happier writing poetry instead of governing than directing his family's bank. During his lifetime, several branches of the bank collapsed, and the Medici assets were wasted on frivolity, such as jousting tournaments. Lorenzo died in 1492, nearly broke his own, unable to prevent the popular backlash against his rich lifestyle and the mad monk Savonarilla's rise to power. Giuliano. Playboy was brother Lorenzo, statesman. Giuliano de Medici was well known for its famous jousting tournaments. Handsome physique, his illegitimate child. Considered legitimate due to a loophole in canon law that allowed marriages to occur privately between two people. Meaning that his parents could have agreed that they were actually married without telling anyone about it. Watch out, Catholics, your mistresses have more power than you think. Once legitimately a Medici, this child of a tradesman's daughter went on to become Pope Clement VII. Get this, Clement VII was Pope during the sack of Rome in 1527, during which he was taken prisoner in the Castel St. Angelo. He escaped his captors disguised as a tradesman. Son of a tradesman's daughter escapes poor past to become Pope, only to become a tradesman once more. Oh, the irony. Polizano, scholar, poet, scholar prodigy. Polizano learned Latin and Greek at age 10. By 18, already become Polish doctor. Lorenzo de Medici hired him as the tutor for his training and made sure he received a post at the Studio Florentino. Unfortunately, Poliziano was known everyone's favorite instructor. He died of arsenic poisoning in 1494, probably murdered by Piero de Medici, his former student. Wow. Okay, don't have anything. And that, we're gonna call this an episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you all in the next episode of Assassinating.
I've marked the Palazzo Medici on your map. In order to achieve 100% sync with Ezio's life, you should go explore it.
Okay, thank you. Okay. And I'll see you all in the next episode of Assassin's Creed 2. Have a nice day, everybody.